The classical studies program basically focuses on the study of the ancient world. So we study civilization, literature, history, politics, drama, all aspects essentially of the ancient world. The opportunities are, really endless, and the whole thing about a classics degree is that it teaches you to critically analyze sources and to understand information that we have about the ancient world and to consider it in its context and to figure out what exactly is going on, whether it be about politics or literature or any of those things. It's not limited to one field. If you complete an undergraduate degree in classics, you have many options available to you. You can be a teacher, you can go into library work, you can be an archivist, you can go to law school, you could become a journalist. I spent 4 weeks this past summer in Tuscany on an archaeological dig and spent 4 weeks excavating an imperial villa there, which was fantastic and a very valuable experience for my education and for my future. And every day we climbed up to the site and we got in the trenches essentially, and we dug, we used pickaxes and trowels, and we actually found a beautiful mosaic in one trench, and we got to learn a lot about what kind of mosaics indicate what sort of room. We spent a lot of time hypothesizing what each sort of flooring could mean in terms of what period of time the villa had shifted. There was some use in the late 1st century BCE, early century CE, although it does not seem that the whole villa was continuously inhabited. So it's very big. But the section we were working on, which was newly found, we had never dug there before. No one had dug there, although they've been working on this since the early 90s. And the section we seem to have found may be a dining hall sort of area, because we did not find much pottery, much cooking ware. There are a lot of people who are involved in conservation in areas that have been affected by war. And these people are classically trained archaeologists, so they have training in classical studies, they've done archaeology programs. They also have politics behind them and education in the politics sort of conservation in an area where obviously the priority is keeping people safe, but you also have a rich archaeological heritage that's being put at risk. And so these people have this education, they have other education they've completed after their undergraduate degree, and they're negotiating sort of with local governments and also bringing in resources to try to save these sites in places like Syria and Egypt. Iraq saw a lot of this as well in the last, couple of decades.